Hi, everybody. We're in Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the Stars are ready to soar and shine oh so bright on the ice tonight. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Stars get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Great reach with the poke check by Kopitar. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in his slot. Good use of their body on the play. Intercepted in the offensive end by Rantanen. Los Angeles plays it ahead. Massive collision in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and see it coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And now he moves it to Kopitar. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Duchesne's won the draw at center. Oh, look at this. Picked up along the wall by Marchment. And he's knocked off the puck there. LA's gained possession along the boards. Textbook poke check by Ceci. The Stars gain control of it. Here's a short pass to Fiala. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Duchesne. There's a chance in front. Can't connect on the play. Lindell's going to play it near the point. Dallas plays it against the boards. Takes the feed. Dallas plays it along the wing. LA's got possession of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Makes a move in front. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he slides it quickly to Janone. There's a firm collision. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ottinger. Oh, he goes between the legs. And that's off target as it hits a body. Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Canadians takes possession right off the draw. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. All alone! He's stuck to the corner.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes a save.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Blackwell. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. Dallas will go to work as they win the draw. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Puts him hard to the wall. Rocks him on the play. First period nearly in the books here.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Dallas has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench some momentum.
The Stars get a hold of the puck off the draw. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Close, but maybe better defensive shot.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Clean sheet of ice. Period two is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Los Angeles has been behind the play all night long. Really hasn't found an opportunity to attack. Why? Because they haven't had the puck.
Carson to the puck and he loses control. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. And a great scene. Moves it quickly. That's a solid check on the play. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it over. LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Stars cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Slides it over to Granlund. Dangles between his legs. LA's got a hold of the puck now. The Stars take over on possession. That's off a stick. The Kings are in transition. Whoa, that's one way to make space for himself. And now it's grabbed by LaFerriere. A chance in front. Gains the zone from the right. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Tripped over myself, but to be able to put the puck between your legs and still get a great shot off, unbelievable.
The Stars are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Los Angeles comes into the offensive end and goes on the attack. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 7 seconds.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Stars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Drives to the sweet spot. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's got a pretty great set of hands, doesn't he? But he just couldn't corral that puck enough to get it up on his stick.
Would you ever?
Not a chance.
The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Now a quick pass to back. That's intercepted. Sends it in deep. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Denied by the defender. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Strong defensive effort. Looks to set up at the point now. Avoids the poke check. Hardy's got the puck near the backhand. How did he stop that one? brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Carter. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Put up a shot for both teams here on this third period. We are underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
The Kings are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Gains the zone through center. Shot! Fantastic save!
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime. If he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not getting back in, and he's going to take it to the paint.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Hits the one on the boards. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Dallas is enjoying a 2-0 lead. Barfield's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And he can't find the net.
Well, and I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net. And it misses.
And he keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to Cece. Poked away at center by Lindell. Granlund's got it against the boards. Forces the turnover. And that's deflected. Taken by Marchment. And that puck leaves the zone.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Taken along the wall by Edmondson. Clark's got it in the defensive end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Clark. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Grabbed along the board by Cole. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
1-goal game now. Los Angeles hasn't rolled over in this one. That goal has suddenly made this one a 1-goal game.
They're hunting and they're hounding because they want it. You can feel it. It's the energy that's coming off of the bench. You know that the coach is talking about retrieval.
Oh, what a finish after a brilliant setup.
They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves they didn't even score.
The Kings have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
LA's won the draw. Dallas takes possession of the neutral zone.
Continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Dallas goes up by 1 here in this third period, and now it's all about the sprint to the finish.
Oh, yeah, and you know that they can see the finish line in sight, James, but there's still some time to let their opponent back in. So you got to be aggressive when it counts, when you know you can be first on the puck. There will be times that they got to pull back and play defense.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he takes the feed. The easy dress there by Kemper. They're going to keep things moving here. Quick feed to Kopitar. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, the move! Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He likes to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Stars are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Back in the way as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Fogle. Takes that one right in the logo. They're going to have to find a way to get a goal here critically as they've got the extra attacker up. Puck scooped up by Marchment. Here's a chance in front. Duchesne's got it in the corner. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Huge steal at his own end. Quick pass to Kopitar. Handles the puck. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of playing.
Seconds and he makes the save. Yes, it was a fight to win this one, but they were the better team.
They did everything with purpose when they had the puck. I mean, the cycles, the switches, everything that led to the win in this game. Puck possession is one thing, but doing something with it is another.
Well, that'll bring it into an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Welcome to the Buckeye State here for EA Sports. The Blue Jackets ready to take to the ice. They were a team of the millennium coming into the league in 2000. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Blue Jackets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Columbus has it behind the cage. Tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
Well, the Michigan, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice. The goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Crosby's won it in their own end. Here they come. Tail the left side on the attack. Takes it across the blue line. Monahan's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Columbus has it against the half wall. Oh, it goes between the legs! Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
They have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Makes the glove stop. Moves it to Fabro.
DEKE's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Jenner. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Koliachonov. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And that's not the way to the basket by Provorov. Here's a shot. He's something close.
Logan has spent so much time doing crafting exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Takes it into the slot. The Blue Jackets seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead. Up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Columbus will play the puck behind the net.
Jari's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
To the low side. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Hayes wins the faceoff. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Puck grab by Kunin. Knocked away with the stick by Hayes. Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
Well, if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight. So here they come, the enforcer.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we've still got a game to play here with an upcoming faceoff. Columbus has won the defensive zone draw. Gains the zone along the right line. Keeps possession. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove. books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blue Jackets are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. Not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack.
He's to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Merzlikins wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Denies him with the save. Pearson.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
And he avoids the puck carry some great entry. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Provorov's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Lots of passes. One-on-one with the goaltender. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Columbus wins the faceoff. Feeds it to Olivia. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. I don't think anybody was hanging on the puck after that hit. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, that's poked away in the offensive zone by the side. Moves it quickly over to Drusilla. The Penguins carry it along. Bennington is all in.
with a Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. He got all of that one. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Oh, and he clashes perfectly in the offensive end. Angles it over to Koliachona. And that doesn't reach the net. Scooped up along the wall by Raquel. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes a shot. And that's blocked. Quick pass across to Raquel. Here they are on the attack. Quick shot. Denies him.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Blue Jackets lead it 1-0. Monahan's won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Columbus plays it against the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Throws it back to the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Teams are lined up and they are ready to get this third period underway. Drop the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Pittsburgh's got to have a first shot in this third period, James. It hasn't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be. And it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Quick feed to Raquel. They've got numbers here. Picked up along the boards by Letang. And he slides it quickly to Crystal. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Nurse Leaking. Scores! The captain comes through.
Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Trying to make a move on the puck away. Here they come on the attack. There's a shot. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes the shot.
Led to that opportunity. Oh, what a move for him. Backhand toe drag, James. I would have tripped over myself 1,000 times, but he doesn't. He executes and cashes in.
The Blue Jackets pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gone to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue those
get the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Taking one on check there. Columbus plays the puck from the corner. The Penguins grab possession of the puck. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Columbus on the attack. Here's the puck in the corner. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Achari's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Columbus takes possession off the faceoff. Grabs the puck away. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, a stop by Achari!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Columbus will go to work here in the offensive end. Oh, he gets a block right away. Stop by Achari. Big stop by the keeper.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Sox recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Players notice they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And down he goes. The puck trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Scores him on the breakaway. Pittsburgh's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
The Penguins will play it in their own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Johnson. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Grabs the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Moves it to Raquel. Moves the puck. And that's poked away by Aston Reese. Denied by Reese Leakins. And now he moves it quickly to Aston Reese. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Penguins have it behind the net. And he takes the pass. Great forecheck by Severson. Can't hang on after that hit. Columbus takes hold of the puck. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Raquel's picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Big shot stop there.
Leakins has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance. Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Columbus takes possession of the draw. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Columbus has it near the wall. Pittsburgh's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has checked into the play. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Another pass. Can't connect the play. Sends the pass over. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck.
Stars! How about that for timing? Just when it looked like they were done, they've tied it up.
I don't know about you, James. I thought the game was over, but clearly it's not. They just found a way to get it done in the dying seconds. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Well, there you go. We played 60 minutes of regulation hockey, and we still don't have a decisive winner, so we're going to get a little bonus time. It's overtime. Buckle up. Get ready, because OT is next. Next goal wins. Here we go. Overtime's underway. And he can't hang on after that hit. Behind the gate is step. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Columbus wins the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Pulling the hard hat on here. What a hit. He's got a little jump. He's cleared. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Now he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Down to the final minute of overtime. Shuts him down. Quick feed to Letang. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Raquel. Slides the puck over to Bentilli. He's got the game on his stick. Oh, and I think he got it.
He doesn't need much time and space to get up to speed here, James, and he knows how to go left to right, and unfortunately the defenders can't keep up with him, and he makes his way to the net and caps it off for the tally.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. to drop the puck on this one. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And the play continues. Feeds it on over to Bushnevich. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this! Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
And Burkett knocks the puck away. Sensational stop by the mark.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be scared of the shooter, that's a great save.
Broberg's got it on the offensive end.
Change him up! Change him up!
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And a great save. Oh, he dropped him on the play.
You know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Kyrie's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got net.
He's all alone with the goaltender. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one.
The score! Coming on the spot, he tucks in the rebound.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Senators strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Taking it along the wall by Beckerson. Passes it over. Dishes it off. Denied by the defender. Nice block. My goodness, the pressure really coming here on the offensive end. They score! And that's back-to-back nights.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, a real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Ottawa clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Sundqvist won the draw in center. Tucker's got it in the offensive zone. Fancy behind the net. The Senators have it against the wall. Twins loving the puck. And he takes the dish. Pokes the puck away. The Senators going to work on offense. Oh, look at him. Great trap there. What a collision. Drives it to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Blues gain control of the puck. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, look at this chance. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there.
Work it, work it!
Good hit to poke him off the puck. Across the line. Big time hit along the goaltender's give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the board from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Ottawa's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Between his legs. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with Jonathan Heroes. It's a fun...
Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually just a little surprised it's not more. They dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounding pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes and they're putting the puck to the net.
Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped. Play resumes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kachuk. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. St. Louis has it behind the net. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Oh, what a move! That's blocked. Slides it across. With a stop. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Right up to the offensive end. With the stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Senators lead this one 2-0. Ottawa's won the faceoff. Poked away by Shen. The Senators have it now. Quick pass to Patterson. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? St. Louis has the puck. Taken by Holloway. And still using the stick to poke the puck away. Makes his presence known on the ice. Coughs up possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Shabbat. Gets in front of it. Huge steal in his own end. And that's intercepted by Shabbat. Unleashes a cannon. And that's broken up. Good use of the body to knock off the puck. Moves it to Holloway. Sends a pass over. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Shabbat. Ottawa's on the attack. The Blues going to hold the side to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Big run on the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
It's over. He got all of that hit. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. And he tossed it up with the pass. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sundqvist. Here's a short into that play. Moves it quickly over to Amadio. Cutting to the front. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators look to protest before the period ends. Puck picked up by Harbor. Takes the feed. He takes a shot. And one last save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Quick feed to Sutherland. Looks to make a play over to Kachuk. Shot! Comes up with a stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. Pass back to the point. The Senators take it along the wall. And that goes off somewhere point and doesn't reach the wall. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Senators have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Center bears down on that ball again, and clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Takes a both of hands onto the puck. Moves it over to Shabbat. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Good hit to knock the puck loose.
Ottawa's made second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
What a steal in his own end. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Pass to Vucevic. Here they come through center to the offensive end. Here's a shot. He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Quick shot. And a strong defensive effort to get through that. Slides the puck over. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Hyder's got it behind the net. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blues have been handed 2 for interference. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to learn out the coverage on the setup.
St. Louis takes it across the line. Fires it on net. Takes the feed from the goaltender.
The Senators have played extremely well within their system tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. You know that goaltender's made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big dot zero at the end of the game.
And the puck leaves the zone, going back to center ice. Centerman's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And a good solid hit on that play. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. It's the full use of his stick. Crosses in to Cousins. Looking to set up offensively. Hardaway's penalty is exposed. Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off. Well, he's got those incredible puck handling skills, in particular when he's in tight spaces. He just knows how to move his opponent out of position, and he does it there, and he finds the back of the net.
The Senators continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice.
Here we go. It's a late going play here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game comes to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
16 minutes, 43 seconds.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Wow, John.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Play rolls on. Kachuk's carrying it ahead. Can't hold on to the puck after the play.
Bennington's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to push the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. There's the collision. This one goes. Gives the pass. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And a strong physical collision on the play there. On the point, looks to make something happen. Passes it over. St. Louis has it in their own zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Moves inside. Being stopped by the goaltender right in front. with the W. He also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
Well, a great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads. And what about his rebound control?
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. It is time to go one-on-one. The shootout awaits. Eklund's up first for the shootout. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Oh, what a stop by Georgiev.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Heisner's ready to go from center. What a save on the shootout.
While he makes himself as big as possible, there's no holes.
Smith is in the middle, and here he comes. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save, and look good to that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move. The players are ready.
The goalies are locked in. It is time for the shootout. Norris is the first skater here in this shootout. He's ready to run. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
Bedard's ready to go here in this shootout. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Next shooter,
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Bertuzzi's is the next shooter. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Point blank stop by Luukkonen. Twins ready to go from center. Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Korishevs is in the middle, and here he comes. There it is! The save they needed to take it in the shootout. A seesaw affair, but they come away with the win. The lists are in. The teams are set. It's shootout time. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Schwartz at center, and here he comes. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
Shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Stevenson's is the next shooter. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
Saka's ready to go from center. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Panier's going to shoot next. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Kempkes is in the middle, and here he comes. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Guns is the next shooter. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Montour's ready to go from center. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Oh, wow, what a finish!
On the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other.
Kakos is in the middle, and here he comes. Makes the save, and that'll do it as they take it into the shootout. What a night, and what an effort by the road team. It's hockey's version of high noon, the shootout. Let's go. Crowd is on their feet, shootout ready to go. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
McDavid's ready to rock here in this shootout. Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save, you can tell that he wanted that one.
Next year,
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Draisaitl is the next shooter. Chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
Have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Nugent Hopkins up next. Great stop by Ersson. Brink's ready to go from center. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Tippett is in the middle, and here he comes. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Bouchards is the next shooter. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Arvidsson's ready to go from center. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-up instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating.
Shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Nurses is in the middle, and here he comes. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
Posters is the next shooter. Denied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Kapanen's ready to go from center. On the mask, and he keeps it out. Sanheim's is in the middle, and here he comes. Makes the save, and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Janmarks is the next shooter. Here's the chance, takes the puck. Can't finish, and this game's going to continue.
And this is the moment you want when you have the game on your stick and the ability to finish off, and he doesn't. So now
He comes up clutch here in the shootout.
this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think it's the product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision, and he doesn't get it off.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Perry's ready to go from center. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Sabonis is in the middle, and here he comes. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Kristalainen is the next shooter. Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Ekholm's ready to go from center. Makes the save, and that's what they needed to get the win. What a finish to this one tonight. It is time for hockey's version of a skills competition, the shootout. Let's go. First shooter's about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. Cross the goal line. You call that a fail or what?
That's an epic fail. One too many moves that drives you right to the goal line. Well, that's thrown down. Not even a chance.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
It's in the back of the net.
Well, the goaltender is not going to be happy with this one. James, he gets a piece of it, but not enough, and it winds up crossing the line.
Bertuzzi's is in the middle, and here he comes. Oh, the clearance off the mask! And he takes it off here after making the save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Carolina's is the next shooter.
Number 86, Carolina.
Stops it. That'll do it for this one. A hard-fought victory, and it goes right down to the wire. Hi, everybody. It is shootout time tonight here at EA Sports. Let's do it. First skaters on the ice. Goaltender set the shootout. This is buzzing. Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on the shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate and buried it.
Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs out.
Scores, and with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release.
Next shooter for the Canucks, number 23.
Can't finish, and that's the...
We know it's a team game, but when you're in a shootout and you don't score and your team loses, it becomes individual, and you know he's feeling that one.
It is time for hockey's version of showdown at high noon, the shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on there, shuts it down. What a save!
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Byfield's up next. It's his time to shine. play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Kepe's ready to go from center. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Canoes is in the middle, and here he comes. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Sorellis is the next shooter. He says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Kepe's ready to go from center. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Bjorkstrand is in the middle, and here he comes. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Clarks is the next shooter. Oh, big-time save by Vasilevsky.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Well, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that has to take the shot and is unable to capitalize.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Hall's ready to go from center. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Dowdies is in the middle, and here he comes. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Morris is the next shooter. Tonight, and that claims the victory in the shootout. A hard-fought and well-deserved win.